Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you don't know who I am, my name is Bria, and today I will be sharing some very simple, easy tips that you need to stop doing in this new year 2021. The first tip is to stop comparing yourself. Now, this is something that I used to do a whole lot. I'm trying to stop this because you may see people doing huge things, or you just may see people doing things that you aren't necessarily doing right now on social media, and that can honestly take a toll on your mental. That can drain you. That will have you thinking all types of different ways, like maybe I'm not doing enough, maybe I'm not good enough. So just stop comparing yourself. Some people live in lies. You don't know what's really going on behind the scenes. We're only seeing what they put out there. The second tip, stop oversharing things with people. My mom has taught me at a young age, don't tell people too much. If you have plans that you want to do, or if you have things in the works that haven't really happened yet, just keep everything to yourself. Now, I understand some things may be like, sometimes you may be very excited and you just want to share good news with other people, but everyone's not your friend. Everyone doesn't want the best for you. Everyone isn't actually cheering you on. People have hate in their heart, people have jealousy in their hearts, and you don't know people's true intentions. So stop oversharing things with people, because everyone is not your friend. Everyone isn't really there for you like they say they are. Stop being on social media as much. Now, this is something that I'm getting used to, or I'm actually pretty good with not being on social media as much, but I'm limiting my use with Twitter, Instagram, especially Instagram. But stop being on social media as much, because sometimes we could be scrolling on social media for hours and hours and hours, and realistically that's not necessary. Like I said, the first tip was stop comparing yourself to others. That's what people do, scrolling on social media. You tend to compare yourself. You see things other people are doing and you're like, well, why isn't that me? Or why can't I do this? Or why, limit your use on social media, because yes, social media can be healthy, but social media can also be toxic at the same time. Now, if you are going to utilize social media a lot, I would recommend utilizing it for the right reasons. I would recommend following the right people. Follow people that are inspiring, follow people that aren't negative. You want to surround yourself with positive people. Next thing you need to do is stop being guilty about putting yourself first. It's okay to take yourself on a shopping spree. It's okay to want to do things for yourself. It's okay to put yourself first. And I feel like in 2021, everyone needs to realize that, this is really our world and other people are just living in it. So if you want to take yourself on a trip, if you want to spend $600 on yourself or something you've been wanting for a minute, go do that. And stop feeling guilty for it, because we are our own happiness. Stop spending so much money on fast food. Now, I know that, maybe you worked a long shift at work, or maybe you've just had a long day and you just want to eat something real quick. I understand that. That's completely fine, because I even do that as well. But in 2021, I want you to stop spending as much money on fast food as you used to in 2020. Utilize what's in your home first before you jump and spend, I don't know how much money on that. $8 to $20 you're spending on food can easily be saved, and that could be used for something more important. Let's just challenge ourselves to see how much money we can save just by not eating out as much. Let's make that a challenge for 2021. Stop judging or worrying about what other people are doing. We're human. Stop worrying about what the next person is doing with whoever. Stop worrying about what the other person has going on. Just worry about you. Worry about your goals. Worry about your plans for the future. Worry about what you want to accomplish yourself. Because at the end of the day, this is our lives. Don't be miserable. Don't spend your days judging other people or talking about other people. Don't do that. That's miserable. This is a new year. This sounds kind of silly, but stop putting off doing your laundry. I'm a college student, as you all know, and sometimes I don't forget to do my laundry, but sometimes you have stuff piling up, whether it's with laundry, dishes, whatever. But in this new year, we're going to keep things on track. We're going to do things within a timely manner. We're not going to be procrastinating on doing laundry. We're not going to procrastinate on doing dishes. Whatever the case may be, we are not going to procrastinate in this new year. Doing things within a timely manner, it just makes you feel better. It just makes you feel good knowing, okay, you know, I got that done, I got this done, mark this off my list, mark that off my list, and I just feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulder. So stop letting things pile up and get it done. Like, make a schedule if you need to. Stop talking negatively about yourself. We all know the tongue is a powerful weapon. We have to be careful about what we say, because the things that we say, we can start believing. The things that we say, it can happen to us. So, you know, be careful about what you say. Just know that you're beautiful, you're handsome. Think positive. Even if there's things that you want to happen in your life that isn't necessarily happening at this moment, speak it into existence like you're already living it. Speak it like it's happening for you. You know, that's the whole key with all of this. Speak like you're living in it. Because when you start speaking and acting like you're living in it, start speaking and living in it. Stop trying to please everybody. Now, I know how it may feel to, you know, want to make everyone happy, wanting to be on everyone's good side, whatever the case may be. But realistically, that's not possible. You can't make everyone happy. Everyone isn't going to like you at the end of the day. No matter how good you are to a person, people are always going to try to pick and nag and find a negative in you. Like, I don't know why, but people always do that. Stop trying to please people. The only person you can really please is yourself. Stop trying to live up to other people's standards. Remember that you're only living for you. You're not living for the next person. You're not living for parents, although you may want to make your parents happy as well, but realistically, you're not living for them. This is your life. You only have one life, so live for you. Live up to your standards. Don't try to live up to other people's standards, because trying to make someone else happy or living up to what other people think is right, or whatever the case may be, it'll make you feel miserable, and you don't want to live your life feeling miserable. Stop making excuses. This is 2021, all gas, no brakes, okay? This is like me talking to myself, okay? I've been saying I want a banging body, I want my flat stomach, I want my beach body. Okay, I have the time, I can eat healthy, I can, you know, implement the things that I need to implement to get that summer body. So I'm not about to make excuses like, oh, you know, well, no, there are no excuses, okay? And I feel like once you live in that mentality that, okay, there's no excuses, I could do anything I set my mind to, and if I know that I want that banging beach body that I desire, then I'm gonna go get that. So stop making excuses. You know, this is a whole new year. We're only a few days in this year, and just because of all the stuff that's happened in DC, stop thinking that the year is already ruined. That has nothing to do with us. And I don't even want to really bring that into my channel, but that has nothing to do with us. So stop making excuses for things that you know you want to do. You know, get up. Stop waiting for people. You know, maybe you want a workout buddy, and I understand how beneficial workout buddies could be, but at the end of the day, you cannot depend on people. You know, sometimes you just got to get up and do stuff for yourself, because at the end of the day, this is only, like, you can only work for you. You can only put in the hard work for you. Stop focusing on things you cannot control. Stop feeling bad for being lazy every now and then. Now, when I use the word lazy, I don't mean, you know, just laying in bed all day, every day, not doing nothing at all with your life. That's not what I mean. I'm using lazy loosely, as in, like, stop feeling bad for wanting to relax. Now, I understand how, you know, sometimes you may just want time to yourself. Maybe you've been working a lot. Maybe you just genuinely feel tired, and you just want time to relax. You just want time to unwind and not have to worry about nothing. You don't want to have to worry about school, work, nothing. And I feel like as people, we need to realize that it's okay to just be lazy every now and then, because our mental, our health matters way more than everything else. Sometimes working, school, that can be stressful. You know, and we don't want to stress ourselves to death, literally. So it's okay to relax every now and then. It's okay to sleep in bed all day. if you want to. Like, it's okay to lay in your bed all day. And I feel like this needs to be said, because especially on social media and in the world, people make it seem like, okay, you know, if you're not working every single day, you're not doing nothing. Like, what are you doing with your life? Like, you're not hustling. And I feel like that's an issue. Like, social media, this is another reason to why you need to limit yourself on social media. Like, everything ties in together. You know, social media can be very draining and it can be very toxic, because at the end of the day, you know, sometimes tweets are for laughs and giggles, but people just act like they're so entitled, and people act like we aren't humans out here. Like, as we're meant to work, we're meant to make money, to provide for ourselves, our families, but it's okay to relax. It's okay to be lazy for a day, 2 days, 3 days. If you know that you're doing everything you need to do, then that's fine. Like, why should you feel bad for wanting to give yourself time to just unwind, relax, pamper yourself for 3 days straight, whatever the case may be? Just know that it's okay to relax. It's okay to not do anything at all. Now, of course, you don't want to just do nothing at all for like months. Now, the pandemic, that was something completely different. But you know, just stop feeling bad for wanting to relax, because who cares what anybody else thinks? Stop ignoring your health. Now, this could mean a whole lot of different things, you know. Whether it comes to COVID, the pandemic, make sure you're getting tested, okay? Especially if you're the one that's been traveling the whole pandemic, that enjoys being in people's faces, you know, no mask on, all willy-nilly, you know. You don't want to put yourself in danger, and you don't want to put others in danger as well. So, you know, make sure you're taking care of yourself. Make sure you're actually getting tested regularly. When it comes to STDs, make sure you're getting tested as well. You know, you don't want to put yourself at risk or other people at risk. And if, you know, something does come about, okay, make sure you're seeing a doctor so they can prescribe you with the appropriate medication or whatever the case may be. You know, when it comes to your health, make sure you're drinking your water, make sure you're drinking tea, make sure you're not stress eating a lot, make sure you're eating your fruits and vegetables, and you know, just take care of yourself. And I understand when it comes to the doctor, like sometimes you're embarrassed to the doctor for different things, but at the end of the day, just realize that this is for you. Like, this is for your body, this is for your betterment. So would you rather be not feeling good and know you're not feeling good and wanting to go see a healthcare professional so you could feel better than you were feeling? Or would you rather not feel good, know you're not feeling good, and just don't care that you're not feeling good? Which one? Last but not least, stop living in the past. This is the future. Everything that's happened in the past, we can't change it, we can't alter it, we can't go back and fix things, you know. This is the future. All we could do from then is just learn our mistakes, learn what we could do to make things better in the future, and just move on. Because all you could do from here on out is just better yourself. You know, we're growing up, we're adults, young adults, whatever. Each year we're growing up, each year we're learning different things. So stop doing childish things that you used to do back then. Stop feeling bad for something that you did 3 years ago. Just live and learn. Learn that, okay, maybe I did something then and maybe I was too happy, or maybe I didn't get this job, or I know that in the future I'm going to do way better, or I understand my mistake from then, so in the future I'm going to do way better. That completes my 15 simple tips what to stop doing in 2021. I hope this video was beneficial to you guys, male or female. If you have other video suggestions, make sure you leave them down in the comments below and let me know what you're going to stop doing in the new year.